This is the Dzogchen Sunday Lama Jigme Gyatso of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. For multiple decades, I have spent about 8 hours a day, almost every day, studying, practicing, mastering, and reverse engineering the teachings and techniques of each school of meditation so that you would not have to. It is Ahsoka early Thursday morning. Come, let us meditate like a Jedi. Let us begin with Mahayoga's union of wisdom and letting go, which is a distinctly tantric approach to the first fold of the Buddha's Eightfold Path. It is known by many names, including Tokal's leap over pride's obstructions to omniscience. Let's see here. Invites and invites. Let us chant. As we relax into our exhalation, all circumstances or lots could... Let's try this again. As we relax into our exhalation, all circumstances or lots could look as impermanent and interdependent, as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could enlivenly absorb into this body or form. Let us, instead of actively contemplating and actively visualizing and actively theorizing, let us passively contemplate by silently and mentally reciting the 6-syllable synopsis into form, all lots melt, in harmony with our inhalations and our exhalations. As we relax into our exhalation, all bodies or forms could feel as impermanent and interdependent, as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could enlivenly absorb into this interdependence or speech. Into speech, all forms melt. As we relax into our exhalation, all the interpersonal speech could sound as impermanent and interdependent, as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could enlivenly absorb into this mind. Into mind, all speech melts. As we relax into our exhalation, all minds could see as impermanent... let's try that again. All minds could seem as impermanent and interdependent, as if they could blissfully melt into rainbow light that could enlivenly absorb into this vast empty void. So, what do we mean by a vast empty void? As we relax into our exhalation, all that we watched during our previous inhalation could fleetingly feel less stressful, less permanent, less defining, and as non-graspable as a vast empty void. When I was in 4th grade, I had the very good fortune to be taught that a simile is only as effective as it is relatable. Therefore, we must ask the question, what? What is a real-world example of a non-graspable vast empty void? How about the illusion of the infinite azure sky on a bright and beautiful cloudless morn, which although could look tantalizing to the eye, could feel non-graspable to the hand? And so we see that whether we are discussing no self or emptiness, these are simply metaphors of the experience latent within each relaxing exhalation. Let us now silently and mentally recite the 6-syllable synopsis, into void all minds melt. And now we shift gears to Ati Yoga's union of awareness and letting go, which is known by many names, including Sutra Mahamudra, or Treksho's slice through dualities, obscuring emotions of dread and desire. A useful preliminary practice is to gently invite our real or imagined subtle energy to coalesce at our crown. We're going to use three methods to accomplish this. The first method is known in Tibetan as Lama Kyeno. Consider the image on the screen during the 2BAP simulcast. The bronze represents us, the meditator. The red figure represents either the amalgam of all those who have mastered the teachings, or simply the amalgam of all the teachings. We simply play with the phrase, teacher, come to this crown. Let us chant it right now. Teacher, come to this crown. Teacher, come to this crown. Teacher, come to this crown. Let us not make the mistake of actively focusing on either our breath or our nostrils. Doing so can so exhaust our medial prefrontal cortex behind our forehead that it triggers our amygdala at the bottom of our brain, which functions as the seat of anxiety and aggression. Instead, let us follow the example of a good piano student who is so enthralled with both the score as well as the keyboard that they merely hold the sound of the metronome in passive peripheral awareness. During our inhalation, so how do we practice? What is the most efficient way to practice the union of awareness and letting go? Simple. 3-step process. Number 1, during our inhalation, we silently and mentally recite passively watching. Number 2, during our exhalation, we physically relax as best we can, while simultaneously chanting the 10-syllable mantra 3 times per breath. Let us count our first 12 mantras on our right hand, advancing our right thumb across the sets of creases found on the underside of each finger, each time we utter the syllable Om. Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa, Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa, Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa. Breathe in, passively watching. Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa, Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa, Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa. Breathe in. Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa, Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa, Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa. Breathe in. Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa, Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa, Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa. Counting these 12 mantra, it takes approximately 1 minute. If you would like to meditate for an additional 12 minutes, I recommend using your left thumb to keep track of not the mantras, but the sets of 12 mantras that we count on our right hand. So let's begin with the lower set of creases of our left little finger. Let's rest each wrist upon its knee. Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa, Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa, Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa. 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 Having completed another 12 mantras, or collected another 12 mantras, we now advance our left thumb to the next set of creases. And now I'm sure you get the basic idea. Remember, the moment you have a specific question about the philosophies or techniques that support meditation, do not hesitate to type your question in great detail in the chat window, for I tend to check for questions about once every 13 minutes or so. For my friends on the clock app, the contemplative notation is written on the screen, passively watching, Om Tade Tu Tade Tu Re Soha. I'll try to make sure my head is out of the way. Emphasis on the word try. Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa, Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa, Om Tare-du-da-de-du-de-su-wa. 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 Om Dharirirani Nuriswa, 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 Om Dharirirani Nuriswa. Om Dharirirani Nuriswa, 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 Om Dharirirani Nuriswa. Om Dharirirani Nuriswa, 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 Om Dharirirani Nuriswa. Om Dharirirani Nuriswa, 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 Om Dhare 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 Suwa. 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 Quick reminder. It is not our job to concentrate on just one thing. It is also not our job to have an absence of thoughts. It's our job to notice vulnerably, passively, viscerally, randomly, and fleetingly whatever comes up. Whether that which comes up is a sight, a sound, a scent, a flavor, a sight, a sound, a sensation, a flavor, a scent, or the like, including the full spectrum of human emotions, intentions, thoughts, memories, and imaginings. All of them. From the external to the internal, from the physical to the mental, from the pleasurable to the painful, from the interesting to the boring, from the glorious to the grotesque. Whatever comes up, we simply watch and rest in harmony with our breathing. Om Dhare 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 Suwa. 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 Om Dhari Dhari Dhuri 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 Suwa. I'm going to shift for my friends who are watching on the Tube app simulcast. Now going to shift gears to Ana Yoga's union of bliss and letting go, which is known by many names, including Bindu Mahamudra, as well as Tikle's channels, winds, and drops. The prerequisite is to gently invite our real or imagined subtle energies to coalesce in our chest. To do that, we're going to first practice Lama non-duality. So for those who have joined me on the Tube app simulcast, and if you see my face and these visual aids, then you're in the right place. This bronze represents us, the meditator. This red figure represents either the amalgam of all those who have mastered the teachings, or simply the amalgam of the teachings. We do not need to visualize. We do not need to invoke. All we need to do is chant the following 6 syllables, teacher blend with this mind. Together. Teacher blend with this mind. Teacher blend with this mind. Teacher blend with this mind. It is virtually identical to the previous exercise. As we breathe in, silently and mentally recite the instructions, passively feeling. During our exhalation, we physically relax as best we can while chanting the 10-syllable mantra 3 times per breath. Om Dani 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 Suwa. 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 Om Dhari Dhari Dhuri 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 Suwa. Om Dhani Nani Nuri Sawa. 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 Remember, we are practicing the union of bliss and letting go. Therefore, it's imperative that we relax as best we can during each exhalation. Om Dhani Nani Nuri Sawa. 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 Dhari du dhari du re su wa. Om dhari du dhari du re su wa. Om dhari du dhari du re su wa. Om dhani du dhani 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 du re su wa. Om Dani Nani Nurizwa 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 Now let us shift gears. We're now going to turn attention to this stuff at the bottom. So I'm going to try to angle this so you can see it better. I'm going to have to work on making this background easier to read. We shift gears now to Mahayoga's union of love and letting go, wherein we bring our neurotic needs and desires into the peaceful path of manifesting mental, interpersonal, physical, and circumstantial happiness for all beings everywhere. This is known by many names, including Tantra Mahamudra, as well as Tokal's leap over jealousies, obstructions to omniscience. Since our anterior cingulate gyrus is already wired for empathy, and our oxytocin-oriented reward system is already wired for cooperation, let's practice mental wishing love. May each being's experience of the mental nami is peacefully wise, as the mind of an octuple Buddha symbolized by Amnesia Sinsalabo. As we inhale, let us silently and mentally recite the 6-syllable wishing intention, wishing love, or lovingly wishing intention, bija-wise for our minds. During our exhalation, we do not visualize, we do not believe, we do not theorize, we do not emote, we simply relax as best we can as we chant the 10-syllable mantra. Om Dhani Nani Nuri Suwa Om Dhani Nani Nuri Suwa Om Dhani Nani Nuri Suwa Om Om Dhani Om Dhani Om Dhani Nuri Suwa 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 Om Dhani Nuri Suwa. Let us practice interpersonal wishing love. May each being's experience of the interpersonal be as joyfully loving as the speech of an octuple Buddha symbolized by a mantra. Mantra love for all speech. Om Dhani Nuri Suwa 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 Om Dhani Nuri Suwa. Let us now practice physical wishing love. May each being's experience of the physical now be as healthy as the form of an octuple Buddha symbolized by a yidam. Yidam health for all forms. Om Dhani Nuri Suwa 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 Om Dhani Nuri Suwa. Let's conclude with circumstantial wishing love. May each being's experience of the circumstantial now be as fortunate as the lot of an octuple Buddha symbolized by a paradise purland or Vati. Vati boon for all lots. Boon is a one-syllable synonym of good fortune. Om Dare Du Dare Nu Re Suwa, 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 Om Dare Du Dare Nu Re Suwa. Having sat for the better part of an hour, we might find it refreshing to knock out a few spiritual squat thrusts after reviewing bodhicitta and refuge. In our compassion, may we long to free all beings from the toxic tyranny of dread, desire, and illusion, metaphorically known as the three mental poisons. In all pragmatism, may all liberation of all lovers be fueled by all mastery of the three wish-fulfilling jewels of following the Buddha's example, applying his instructions, and cooperating with his students. The 8-syllable synopsis of these past 3 pages read, "May we free all through the 3 jewels." If you wish to practice with me, you are welcome to join me. I'm going to swing the laptop around, stand up, lay down a yoga mat, and knock out 3 repetitions. Let us not practice these squat thrusts superstitiously, but pragmatically. After sitting for an hour, it's nice to move around. I've covered the camera. Are you recording? Yes, I'm doing a live stream. May we free all through the 3 jewels. May we free all through the 3 jewels. May we free all through the 3 jewels. You have taken your first step into a much larger world. If you feel that I have earned it, you could give this live stream a thumbs up. You could even help support this channel. For Meditate Like a Jedi is made possible thanks to the generosity of viewers just like you. In approximately 9 hours, I would very much like it if I could return to lead today's dusk practice of Meditate Like a Jedi. And if you are as geeky as me, may the Force be with you always.